Good morning. It is Monday. Yes, it's Monday. I have a lot to do today. Today we have a couple things. I have no idea how people do like get ready with me's because I cannot multitask to save my life. A couple weeks ago, I ended my K-pop Demon Hunters shop update and that went so well. So what that means is that I have a heck ton of orders to pack, which I did pack a lot of them. I packed around 30 of them. I need to ship them off. The only problem is that I am running out of my new packaging materials. So that kind of leads me to my schedule today. I plan my days out, otherwise it just doesn't get done. I'm gonna go ahead and study because I start my new class today. You even like tell a difference on my eyebrows, hello? Then I have to do a Hobby Lobby run. Ever since Joann's closed, I've been going to Hobby Lobby for everything. And I know we're not really supposed to support Hobby Lobby, but I literally have no other options. Like I tried Michael's and it was so bad. It was so bad. I'm PTSD flashbacks. I can't do it. I just don't like it. And so I've been going to Hobby Lobby for fabric. I've been going for like everything. I didn't realize how much fabric I would be needing for my packaging, so I need to go buy some more. And it leads to a lot of sewing. I literally just got a sewing machine like last week or the week before. I'm still learning how to use it, but I have a lot of sewing I need to do today. I'm also revamping my sticker setup, so I'll show you guys a little bit of that as well. I finally get everything from Amazon today, so today's gonna be the day where I finally put everything together and show you guys my new display. It looks like so good. I also, like, you guys know how you have how you run out of everything, you run out of everything and then you have to buy everything at once. That's kind of what I'm going through right now, but with my personal life and my stickers. So I'm literally gonna be so broke. I can't afford any of this. For those of you guys that don't know, I have to kind of juggle this business, my health life, my master's degree. I'm getting my master's. I should be graduating in a couple months. And I have, of course, my full-time job, and so it's just a lot. So I kind of have to do a little bit of all of that today. Can you see the light start to come back into my eyes after putting on a little bit of makeup? Today is a scrunchie day, as if not, my hair will literally fall out and I'll go bald even more. I'm all ready for today. I have leggings, baggy t-shirt. This is it. The second I stepped outside, I was like, I regret putting on these leggings. But I dropped off the mail, and now we are on our way to the library so I can study and get this over with. Okay, so I will probably never show a clip of me studying or anything. I know it's not a study vlog, but this specific study session was so important for me. In the middle of me studying, I realized that it's finally time to upgrade my business stuff. I'm majoring in digital marketing, so I figured it's finally time to apply some of the stuff that I've learned onto my business. Okay, so I just got back home in the middle of studying. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm majoring in digital marketing, and as I'm learning, I'm implementing that into my business. So that's why I'm okay, I need to make mental notes. I decided that it's finally time to just take the deep dive on my website and start adding the things that I've been meaning to add, such as reviews, SEOs, everything like that I've been putting off because I just didn't know how. So I tried to figure out the reviews on my shop. I didn't know you guys had been leaving reviews this whole time. I saw them and I was like, I did not realize they were there. I just need to actually embed them in my website, but I don't know how to do that. And I've been stuck on this for 30 minutes. I started working on it at the library and I brought it home because I was starting to get so frustrated that I realized I just need to take a step away, grab some food, and keep working on this. And I'm gonna figure out what to do, and I'm just gonna revamp my website. I need to replace the artwork. I need to start, I think I might change the template that I'm using for my website. I need to start adding all these things, so we're gonna see how that works. I did it. When you go on my website, which I need to change this, this is 5 years old. I don't even look like that. I don't even know why I put that there. But if you scroll down, oh my gosh. If you scroll down, you can see customers are saying in all the reviews, you guys left so many reviews. I'm a 4.9 out of 5. I did not even know that. But literally look at all of these reviews. You guys are amazing. I'm so happy and thank y'all so much. Crumbles has a review. He has a star rating now and he is 5 stars. I love it. I literally lost a couple years on my lifespan just from that. It was so much work. But I now have a good foundation on my website. After a lot of reflecting, I realized it was time to kind of just change my sticker packaging. I wasn't really happy with what I had so far, and I don't think I've ever honestly really been happy with how my sticker packaging was. I felt like I was just kind of shoving everything into an envelope and then just shipping it out. And I got so much inspiration from other artists recently that I've realized it's kind of time to just kind of rebrand and really put more effort into my packaging when it comes to stickers. So I've kind of showed it on social media platforms, but I haven't actually said it. So on top of the adoption certificate that you guys get with each sticker, it is also going to come with an all about me sticker, or not sticker, but like a card that has some information about them, a little bit more about their personality, their birthday, their likes and dislikes, because I feel like that adds a really good, like, you know, personality to them. I wanted to start kind of seeing my gummy bears as like characters for my brand, and just kind of have like a Sugarspace world with all these gummy bears in it, and that way you guys can get to know each and every single character, or not just kind of focus on one or two that you guys probably have adopted. I also decided to learn how to sew so that way I can make these cute little pink pouches for you guys. I'll talk about that here in a second. Not only was there like bad traffic, there's also really scary teenagers here. Like, what? So that lets me know I need to get in like fast, because that traffic was really bad. One of the lights was down and it just created such a backup. I need to make sure that I leave as soon as I can.
May I have GG to the front for code 1, please? GG to the front for code.
Okay, so that was an horrible flop. I bought out the fabric last week, but they just ordered it. So that means that I'm going to have to wait until Thursday to come back. It's currently Monday. That's gonna be a long time. I also don't know where I parked. I'm scared. It's not gonna come in until Wednesday at night. So I'm gonna have somebody else drive me in this horrible traffic, because I'm right near a tollway. Or I can wait until Thursday. I'll just go Thursday. I think I might do that. It's fine, because I only have like 14 orders left to pack, and I think I have like 8 bags. So I should be okay. But it's really just a bummer that I drove all the way out here and I couldn't get what I wanted. It's okay, it happens. I just saw how different I looked in those last 2 clips. A crime. A crime. It reminds me of like that gumball meme where it's like, ugly, pretty. And I looked ugly. Welcome to my ironing space. It's called the floor. It's the biggest table I have. Even though we didn't find the fabric, I do have some pouches left over still that I'm going to use. These pouches are a part of my new packaging. I make them all by hand, which is why you have to be very, very careful with them, because I don't know what they're capable of yet. But they look like this. The back has little buttons. The front is plain, so I can iron on some decorations on it, which is what I'm about to do. The buttons were really hard to install because they're not like, they're really strong, but like not strong. So what happens is that if you button it and you unbutton it, sometimes it just completely rips out of the fabric. So I have to make sure that I go through a really lengthy process to make sure that doesn't happen. Thankfully I already put on the buttons for these. I just have to reinforce them with whatever these are called and make sure that the buttons don't rip off as best as I can. So for each and every single bag, I go through them again and I clip these on really tight. I squeeze as hard as I can on both buttons to make sure that they will not rip off. That way, when I open it, it opens supposedly a lot easier. And this is the perfect size that I need to put all of my packaging in. So this works out super great. This one already ripped out. That's why I kind of have to go back and fix the ones that I accidentally ruined. So we're gonna put those off to the side. Trust me, I learned this the hard way.
It looks like the little kid drew this. Oh. Oh. Now it's scary. Wow. Why are his legs like this?
That was the best I could do.
Oh. What's this?
I recorded this whole montage because I need to tell you guys what happened to me. So I went back on Thursday. To see if they had my fabric. They did not have my fabric. They lied to me. I literally went. It was hectic. It was crazy. There were a bunch of old ladies there that I had a fight with, and they didn't have my fabric. I asked if they had like restocked everything. I was trying to be really, really nice about it, and they said everything they had on the floor was what they had. So I was like, okay, great. I can't wait a whole other week for my fabric. So I drove to a completely different one to try and grab that fabric. As you can see here, they are a little bit different shades, but it's fine. Like, it's still really, really cute, but that's not even like what happened. So I went super early. I went and I honestly couldn't really find anybody on the floor. There was like one lady and she kept moving so fast. I had a really hard time tracking her down. But I managed to find a group of employees that were kind of huddled in the back, maybe in front of like an employee room. And there were 3 employees helping out this one lady. So I was like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna like wait after she's done talking to the 3 employees, and I'm gonna see if I can snag an employee when they're done with her. So I just stood there and I waited. I didn't want to like interrupt or anything. I just kind of waited, like not a bad distance away, but like a couple feet away, just to let them know like, hey, I'm here. I have a question for whenever you're done helping this lady. Like, I have no problem waiting. So they finally finished helping the lady. One of the employees goes straight back to the store, and the other two employees just walk straight past me. One of them still kind of helping out the lady, but the other one just like walks right by me, didn't look at me, anything. So I stood there and I was like, okay, maybe I did something wrong. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought they had seen me because I was waiting right behind this lady, just kind of waiting for them to be done talking to her. And they just walked right by me. And I was like, oh no, like now I have to find another employee. So one employee went to the back room. The other employee went to be a cashier because the line was long. So this third employee ended up walking with this lady to kind of help her out and show her where the thing that she needed was. So I just kind of like, same thing. I just waited. I didn't let this lady see me this time. I wanted to catch her as she was walking away from helping this lady out. So that way I could kind of like be like, hey, I have a quick question. As soon as this employee was done helping this customer, she practically sprinted off, and I felt so bad because she probably had somewhere to be, but I just had to ask if the fabric was out or if they had fabric in the back. And she just like kind of looked at me and she's like, what we have out is what we have right now. And I was like, okay. My introverted self was crying on the inside, but to be fair, people probably ask her that all the time. I just needed to know if the manager was right in the fabric coming in or not. I was so sad. But this other Hobby Lobby I went to was so nice. So I found everything I needed there, and I think I'm definitely going to go back to this location instead of the one I normally go to.
I have high functioning days, I have low functioning days, high energy days, low energy days. Today is a low energy day. Yesterday was a high energy day, which means today is gonna be a low energy day. I woke up super late, I slept for way too long, and I missed like all the morning activities that I was supposed to do. So, and I'm kind of feeling more creative than logic right now, so studying has not happened yet, and it's almost like the afternoon, end of the day. I figured I might as well take advantage of my creative brain that's active right now by working on my sticker setup.
I've had to wreck these scissors because cutting the Velcro strips literally ruins and adds gunk to it, which takes forever to clean, but it's fine. This week was a little frustrating because I didn't really get to do that much artwork. I had to do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, so just kind of working on rebranding and image and just stocking up on things. So next week for sure is going to be a very big creative week. It's just that this week I had to take care of a lot of things I had been neglecting before, and that's just the realities of being a small business owner. You kind of have to just play all of the roles in your business. You don't just get to draw the entire time. For this sticker display, I did follow a tutorial from another artist on Instagram. I'll put his tag right here because I can't remember what it is, but it was like perfect because I sell so many stickers. Like, you guys know I have like hundreds of stickers and gummy bear stickers that I sell. And unfortunately, I was a couple of pieces shy, so I did have to order a complete new set of racks and clips and everything like that just for a couple more panels that I was missing. So I didn't get to finish absolutely everything. I will say the one thing that takes the longest is cutting the bags individually to fit each white square, and so that's just a whole other process. I didn't record it because I just wanted to show you guys this.
Okay, it's currently Saturday night, 10 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm not even looking the right way. I have done so much this week, like so much. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a productive week like this again, but I tried my best to edit as much as I could into the vlog. I know it was kind of like a million things throwing at you at once, but that's just kind of how my week was. I didn't even get to like tell you guys everything that happened, but it's a lot. If you're seeing this pretty much as soon as it comes out, there are a few things I want you to keep an eye out for. First one is that there is a limited time Cat's Eye member shop update going on in my shop. Some of you guys were really bummed out you missed out on the K-pop Demon Hunters shop update, so make sure you stay tuned on my Instagram and on my other platforms for the Cat's Eye members that are going to drop. You guys also sent me a million messages regarding the Drink Gummy Bear shop update that you guys wanted to see. I got a whole list of drinks that you guys want to see into a gummy bear, and I think they are so cute, and you guys messaged me all of these ideas and all these things that I can do, and I'm just honestly so freaking excited. But that's going to be a little bit later because I have like 30 drinks that you guys messaged me to do, and that's going to take a long time. Okay, maybe not that long, but like longer than it would be to do like the Cat's Eye members. I am also discontinuing some of my gummy bear designs. This was like such a heartbreaking thing for me to do. If you are a Patreon member, you guys got the whole spiel already, and just be ready to have that 24-hour time period where you guys can pretty much buy as many stickers as you want before it's released to the public on a limited time. I highly suggest joining my Patreon, even if it's as a free member, so that way you can still get some exclusive updates and some exclusive perks. But that will be happening this next week, so please make sure you keep an eye out for that because I need to clear some inventory, and it's just so sad. I had to pick the gummy bears that were not getting adopted as much, and it felt like I was getting... Anyways, they don't know the end is near, and it breaks my heart. Ignoring the fact that it's been like a year since I posted, I hope you guys liked my chaotic life and most unaesthetic life. I actually don't really like recording that much, so it was actually kind of interesting to see myself do it for a whole week, and it was actually not as bad as I thought. It was actually kind of fun. I will see you guys, hopefully, next week.